today's morning news wrap. I'm Siddharth Gulati and I'm going to bring you all the latest updates that made the headlines on different newspapers and on various digital platforms. So, as always, as it has been a usual drill, let's just begin with some cricket news. And India are in a spot of bother in the fifth and final test at the renowned Sydney cricket ground. Well, at the time of beginning of this live, India have lost a total of 4 wickets. Once again, the opening pair of Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul did not really manage to put up a big score as far as a partnership is concerned. Then Shubman Gill, who made his return to the Test 11 after being left out for the MCG Test, well, he batted well, showed some intent, but then due to a slight lapse in concentration, he lost his wicket just before lunch, and then it was once again Virat Kohli poking his bat outside off stump, and then once again he had to depart back, getting an outside edge. It's been a repetition of the dismissals that he has had in the Border Gavaskar Trophy, and that has hurt India's chances big time in the series throughout the 5 match. Throughout the time, India have been in down under. So India are currently in deep trouble. Well, also Rohit Sharma, he did not really start for India as far as the fifth and final test is concerned. He was left out. Well, Jasprit Bumrah, India's stand-in captain, he said that Rohit is resting, and he has shown exemplary leadership skills as far as resting himself for the SCG test is concerned. So that's about it as far as the India's latest update from the fifth and final test is concerned. Let's just move on to one more cricket news regarding Mark Taylor. Well, he has currently slammed the Indian cricket's antics regarding Rohit Sharma being resting for the SCG test. Well, India still have a chance of drawing the Border Gavaskar Trophy, but then Mark Taylor has said that a national team's captain would never really want to rest himself ahead of a all-important game, and that's where he feels that the BCCI have decided to drop Rohit Sharma, but then they haven't really cleared it out to media as to why he has been dropped. They should clearly use the word dropped, in case of Rohit Sharma, but then they have made it, more of a narrative and said that Rohit has been rested. Moving on to more cricket news here. Well, South Africa are going to take on Pakistan in the second test of the final of the 2-match series here. Well, South Africa are currently 1-0 up in the 2-match series, and South Africa would want to make sure that they seal a complete 2-0 whitewash over Pakistan. For Pakistan, it's going to be a final chance to draw level in the 2-match series. South Africa have confirmed they are playing 11 also. There is a return for Vian Mulder. He injured himself during the Sri Lanka series, but now he's going to make his way back into the playing 11. There's going to be a debut for Kwena Mafaka, left-arm seamer, an 18-year-old left-arm seamer, and he's going to become the youngest ever South African to make his test debut at the age of 18. So that's the thing with the South Africa versus Pakistan. South Africa would want to seal a 2-0 sweep here, while Pakistan, on the other hand, would want to make sure that they draw level in this series and head to this home series against West Indies with some kind of confidence. Some more cricket news. Well, Afghanistan are in trouble in the second test against Zimbabwe at Bulawayo. Well, Afghanistan, they were bundled out for 157, courtesy brilliant spells by Zimbabwe bowlers led by Sikandar Raza for that matter, and overall it's turned out to be a very spicy track in Bulawayo, something that wasn't really the case in the opening test, and that's where now they would want to make sure that they make their return into the game with those quick wickets on the second day of the second test, and currently the series is tied 0-0. So now let's just see what the newspapers really have to say. That new Arjuna Awardee winner Aman Sehrawat, who won a bronze medal at the Paris Olympics, he wants to focus more on his speed in the next few years and make sure that he wins more and more medals for India. Well, also Djokovic and Aryna Sabalenka, they have entered the quarterfinals of the Brisbane Internationals. Well, it's more of a warm-up tournament for the likes of Djokovic and Sabalenka. They would want to make sure that they continue their good form heading into the opening slam of 2025, that is Australian Open. That's going to take place later in January. Well, also defending champion Rublev has been stunned. He took an unexpected hit as the top seed was dumped out of the Hong Kong Open by Fabian Marusan. And Kapil Dev has said that he's going to meet Vinod calmly after the former India cricketer was discharged from the hospital and he's now keeping well. So that's about it as far as the morning wrap is concerned. I think we'll just take one more comment before we wrap things up. Before the freaking awesome says that before his appointment, Rohit had scored 455 runs in 6 test matches, but after his appointment, he has scored 164 runs in 8 test matches. Not really sure if Rohit's form has got anything to do with Gautam Gambhir's appointment as the head coach. I think it's a lean patch that Rohit Sharma is going through, and whether he makes his return to the Indian cricket team or not in Test cricket, well, it's something that remains to be seen. But then, how things have really gone by as far as the SCG test is concerned, it looks like that it is going to be the end of Rohit Sharma, the Test cricketer for India. So that's about it as far as the morning wrap is concerned. Stay tuned to Sports Today as we'll bring you all the latest updates and analysis from the sporting world.